Six things Plato warns us to be careful about, as they might lead to regret in the future. Knowing this can put you years ahead. 1. Engaging with fools. You might ask, what does this mean? Let's break it down. It has always been said, silence is the best response to a fool, but sometimes we find ourselves caught up in debates with people who lack respect, manners, and understanding. Strangely enough, we feel the need to prove that we are right, even when proving it or not makes no difference. It's like we're stuck in a foolish cycle, going in circles for nothing. The real problem begins when this behavior turns into a habit. We constantly seek arguments, wasting our precious time and energy for absolutely no reason. Plato once said, "Do not associate with the wicked, for even if they do not insult you, they will consider it a favor." Often in these debates, we get disrespected, and our value diminishes. Yet we stubbornly insist on proving we are right when there is absolutely no need to do so. As Charlie Chaplin once said, "Be a good person, but don't waste your time proving it to others." Plato also emphasized, if a person directs their thoughts toward true existence, they will have no time to focus on others, quarrel with them, or harbor hatred. 2. Fear of new experiences. Mark Twain, the great American writer, once said, "Years from now, we will regret more the things we didn't do than the things we did." This is absolutely true. We all have made mistakes in life that we regret, but if we look closely, we realize there are also countless things we regret not doing. Most of these missed opportunities stem from fear. Fear of stepping beyond our comfort zone and trying something new. Sure, some of those experiences might have had negative consequences, but at least we would have tried. Life itself is a big risk, and in a world where tomorrow is never guaranteed, why not take the chance? Plato said, "A life without trial and experience has no value for a human being." 3. Irresponsibility and lack of planning. The greatest enemies of human dreams. One of the most crucial decisions in life is to take responsibility for ourselves, to acknowledge our mistakes and work toward improving our circumstances. If a person has no limits or structure, they will never remain committed to anything. A lack of responsibility means drifting aimlessly through life. Plato stated, "Excessive freedom leads to excessive servitude, both in individuals and in governments." This powerful quote suggests that when irresponsibility increases, it ultimately traps a person in difficulties. The word servitude in Plato's statement implies that a person who lacks discipline and direction will eventually become dependent on others. 4. Ignoring love in life. Plato said, "Life without love is impossible. For loveless people, the world is nothing more than a vast graveyard." Plato placed great importance on love. He believed that life without love is one of the most dangerous and frightening paths a person can take because many of life's greatest meanings begin with love. However, many argue that love can cloud judgment and lead to poor decisions. That's why Plato made a distinction between love and emotions. He warned against being overly emotional. He said, if your heart loves something and you want to make a decision based on that, don't take it too seriously, because the heart's job is to love. But if one day your mind loves something, then know that what you are experiencing is true and real. That is what we call genuine love. 5. Becoming attached to things that will ultimately lead to losing everything. Someone once asked Plato why he never seemed sad. He replied, "I do not attach my heart to things that do not last." In today's world, so many things are temporary. We live in a digital age where trends come and go in an instant. One day a video, a controversy, or a song becomes the hottest topic, and within a month, it's completely forgotten. Now imagine spending 10 or 20 years chasing fleeting trends instead of focusing on your personal growth, ethics, and true goals. If you constantly follow what's temporary, you will eventually lose your way. This is especially true when it comes to other people's opinions. Why aren't you married yet? Why don't you have kids? How much do you earn? Did you finish college? Why are you doing this? And the endless questioning continues. If you live your life according to the opinions of others, your downfall is guaranteed. You can never satisfy everyone, so why even try? 6. Neglecting the future of your children. Plato said, "In my opinion, the only thought that truly deserves to occupy a person's mind is the future of their children." Thinking about how to make them happier is one of the most important things in life. One of Plato's strongest beliefs was that parents should strive to ensure their children's happiness. However, he also warned against excessive involvement. If parents live only for their children and neglect themselves, or if they overprotect their children, they risk raising them to be weak and overly dependent. The key is balance, ensuring that our mistakes do not become a burden on our children. One of the most valuable lessons we can teach our children is to avoid blind loyalty. They should be encouraged to think like philosophers, questioning everything and seeking truth through reason. Finally, one of the most important aspects of wisdom is seeking advice from others.